Hello, sixth graders. This is Mrs. Abriani here to help you understand the instructions to the English 6A Unit 2 discussion called How Does Society Shape Who We Are? Okay, before we begin, please make sure to draft your discussion response in a Google Doc. So you will have to open a new Google Doc in your Drive. You go to New Google Docs blank document, and then you type into your new document a title up in this area, and it should match the name of your assignment, English 6A, Unit 2 discussion. And then copy and paste the discussion topic into the body of your new document. Copy and paste by highlighting it and hitting Control C. Then go to your Google Doc and hit Control V, and there it will appear. This is where you will record your answers. So let's talk about the topic. In this unit, you focused on how elements such as point of view are developed in a story. The point of view from which a story is told can influence how readers understand a text and whether they support or oppose a particular character. For example, in the Three Little Pigs story, I'm sure you know, you end up supporting the pigs who are being attacked by the big bad wolf. And this is because that story is written from the point of view of the pigs, right? You have three pig siblings. One of them's in a straw house. The mean wolf comes and blows it down to try to get to the pig and eat him. Then he runs to his brother's house, who makes a house out of sticks, while the big bad wolf pursues them there and blows down the stick house, right? So you really feel badly for these pigs. You identify with them. You support the pigs. The big bad wolf's the bad guy. Well, that same story is rewritten, but from the point of view of the wolf. And you can buy this book. It's called The True Story of the Three Little Pigs. In that story, since it's written from the point of view of the wolf, you end up supporting the wolf because he's explaining how he accidentally sneezed, which caused the pigs' houses to blow down. He didn't mean to do it. This story is written from the point of view of the wolf, and that's who you end up supporting. You end up seeing the big bad wolf from the story, The Three Little Pigs, as an innocent character in the true story of The Three Little Pigs. So point of view, the point of view from which a story is told is key to how the plot unfolds, to which characters you support. Now, you have three questions to address in this discussion. The first one is, think of one of your favorite stories. What point of view is it told from? Okay, so you're going to write a sentence something like this. The story, Snow White, is written from the point of view of Snow White herself. Okay, easy. One sentence to answer the first discussion question. The next discussion question, it says, imagine how the story would be different if the author chose to write the story from a different point of view. From which character's point of view might the story be told? Explain how the story would be different if told from this character's point of view. Okay, so let's stick with Snow White. You'll write something like this. If this story, Snow White, was instead written from the point of view of the evil witch who looks into her mirror and says, who's the fairest of them all? And the mirror says Snow White. Okay, if this story was written from that evil villain's point of view, it would change the story to be that Snow White was the villain and the witch was innocent, right? Okay, third part of this discussion question. Overall, do you think that you would enjoy the story from its new point of view, or is it better from its original form? So you would decide, let's stick with the Snow White example. You would write, I would not, pick one of those, enjoy this story from this point of view because, and then you continue that sentence in your own words with your own ideas. So let's say, I'm going to say, I would love to hear the story of Snow White written from the witch's point of view. So I'm going to write, I would enjoy this story from this point of view because I think it would be fun to see the 7 dwarves as evil little creatures that the witch would have to fight. Wouldn't that be interesting? A little teeny army of evil dwarves instead of the cute, happy, sneezy, dopey Doc, all those cutesy ones. I think I just came up with a great retelling of Snow White from a different point of view. But your job is to talk about your favorite story, determine whose point of view it's from, determine a different character's point of view and how it would change the story, and then decide which point of view you like best. Once you've done all that in your Google Doc, you are going to submit your discussion post by going into your class, finding the Unit 2 discussion, clicking on it, and then clicking this new response topic button. A window will open up, a text box, and that's where you copy and paste your blue sentences from your Google Doc into the text box that will be here. Then you click submit and you're done. Please don't hesitate to call your teacher or myself, Miss Aubriani, if you need any more help. Have fun.